Yeah, man. What is he going off about moon and cheese and rooster and grow, man? Shut the fuck up, Tom. Look at just be big in Japan. Leave it at that. Fuck off with your fucking chicken a la carte bullshit.
Get out of here, man. You got your entire pop. You get out of here.
Our entire podcast is just bashing Tom Waits.
Get the fuck out of here, Tom Waits, with your bullshit.
Figure it out, man.
This is what like lead singers do. Why do they wrap it around their arm?
Why?
I don't know. I've seen
So
that.
that they don't lose
if
it.
someone pulls it, you get yanked off stage.
It's the same thing you told me about the cable and the guitar. So you go
It's
to
great.
dance and yanked out.
Mic's on the table. Good to go. Welcome to the podcast, guys.
Thank you.
Kamasutra Murder. So
having
we'll
us.
start with you.
Oh.
Give us your name and what you do in the band.
So my name is Adolfo. I am the drummer in Kamasutra Murder. I also sing backing vocals, doing some harmonies to complement Kaylee's beautiful voice. And
Okay.
Shut the fuck up.
and I'm super happy to be here in this podcast today. Yeah.
Right on. What about you?
I am Niko.
Hi, Niko.
I play guitar.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Hi. I'm Kaylee. My last name is Edge. People think that's fake, and
Kaylee Edge. What
That's
a
my real
musician
name.
I know.
sometimes I have to pull out my driver's license, and then people at the bar think it's fake, and then they don't let me in. It's a real issue. I play guitar and I sing.
Right on.
Nim. Bass.
Nim, bass.
Good job, Nim.
Wonderful. You guys are very punctual, very straight to the point, eh?
Yeah, we
Tried.
try to be.
So, okay, when did you start in music, and how did you guys kind of find each other?
Like from the beginning of music.
Sure, let's start there.
How far back are we going?
Gregorian chant. Let's go, guys. So these monks in a church one time at band camp. Right.
Start with, like, what was your kind of path to starting Kamasutra Murder?
Niko, Nim, and I used to work at the same place, in a music store, and then Niko told me that he was going to be playing a couple acoustic sets with Kaylee, and
Money gigs.
and I was he suggested that I might want to join them as a drummer, and so I joined them to play a couple sets, just covers, nothing much, but we kind of really loved the feeling of playing together. And then from then on, we started kind of like, I went to Niko and I was like, hey, I heard Kaylee has written a couple songs. Like, how about we actually play those songs?
He was trying to get me to play in a band with him for a while before that. And I was like, I don't really want to do stuff till they start being cool. So I was like, yeah, man, yeah, we'll make a band.
I was trying really hard to find a band, but I didn't know anyone.
Yeah.
So I just kind of had to like hope for the best. And these guys were like, we should play. And I was like, you guys actually want to play? That's sick. Fuck.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So your first few bar shows, where you were doing them just for the money, what were those like?
Well, I was booking there,
Oh.
and I saw an easy opportunity
Right
to make
on.
like $100.
Hell yeah.
I was like, bonus. And so then I booked myself a bunch. Hey, man. Money's got to go somewhere. Might as well go to me because I sure as shit ain't making anything.
And I mean, it gives you some reps on stage where, like, you're able to focus on just playing and you know you're getting paid for it at the end of the day.
Yeah. It was nice.
And so when you first joined, was it a smooth transition or?
So I mean, like, we just like it was a completely different feeling from what Kamasutra is right now. I just became really good friends with Niko in the beginning, and then I became really good friends with Nim when we were working together. And I remember telling Niko, we have what we need. Like, we can make a band. Like, we can start this. And
You have all the pieces.
and there was no real reason behind it. It was just like I like, come on, it's gonna be super cool. Let's start a band. Why? Because we can. And I had been playing professionally in bands around since I was a kid, and I had never had the chance to play in a heavy punk band. I was always playing. I'm from Latin America, so I was always playing in Latin bands and whatnot. And in my heart, I grew up listening to punk and hard rock, and I never got the chance to actually express that part. And when I met them and I saw the strengths, the musical strengths they had, like knowing the genre so well and being so passionate about like creating this weird soundscapes that were kind of like were just weird and experimental, and I'm like, yes, I want to make music with these people. Like these people are really nice.
We're not that experimental, man.
Yeah, man. You're giving us a lot of praise for.
Well, that wasn't the beginning.
In the beginning.
Then we had to actually like create
then
like
we got good.
a more consistent sound.
Yeah.
But that texture came because we were open to experiment with different things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
we all
really good
have-
at writing. We're really good at writing, not so good at releasing.
Yeah.
Just to be clear, I wasn't involved in these acoustic sets they're talking about.
Oh yeah,
So
never.
Yeah.
how did you get dragged
I just
into this?
spontaneously manifested. At
You
one of their
just
jams.
showed up like
No
a
one
genius.
asked
Literally,
him.
There's like like the Homer Simpson meme of him disappearing into the bush.
Yeah.
And I came
Yeah.
from the bush. I just emerged from the couch.
Yeah.
No one asked him to be in the band, but he was like, "I'm gonna be in your band," and we were all like,
Yeah.
"Cool."
We just accidentally said his name 3 times, and he just
He
I
appeared.
just appeared. No, man, I think, I heard about this. Niko was talking about wanting a bass player, and I didn't play bass, but I owned a bass. I bought a cheap bass at work. And what the hell, man? Bass is a guitar with two
It
strings.
was. I
Bro never
remember
played
that.
bass
I'll never
before.
forget that day. I was like just walking around, being like, "I think we need a bass player, like Basso, like the guy that was gonna play with us was leaving."
He was leaving the country.
He was going back to
home to Egypt.
Syria or Egypt.
Egypt.
Yeah. His family was around there. So then I was walking around the store. I was like, "We need a bass player. We need a bass player." And like we were friends with him already, but I knew he was a guitar player. I didn't think he had the bass or anything.
Right
And he's
on.
like, "I have the bass." And I'm like, "Okay, cool, man." And then he's like, "Want me to play with you guys?" I'm like,
He was like, "Cool, man," and then he left for a smoke, and I was just standing there talking to myself. Oh man, yeah, it's like he asked me to learn a couple of songs, like "Possum Kingdom" by the Toadies.
That was a fun
Oh,
one.
That was kind of the breaking point. So like I learned that. I was like, okay, this is pretty straightforward. Maybe he's trying to trick me or something. I don't know.
and then I told him to learn to like Christian Brothers because those
Elliott
are two
Smith,
songs
yeah.
we played
Yeah.
with Kaylee.
Mm.
But we never played Christian Brothers as a band. We did
No.
cover the Toadies when we
No, I
first
just
started.
I
Yeah.
melted their faces off playing Possum Kingdom. And so I was in.
That was
And that's
such
it.
a
Yeah,
fun
yeah.
song to play,
Yeah.
though.
That was. We used to play that as a cover. Played a couple of other covers. We don't play so many.
We don't have time to play covers.
We
anymore.
have a lot more original
Yeah.
content now. So back when we were first playing our original, like our first few sets, we would have more covers to be able to fill in.
Padding.
Fair. Yeah.
Padding. It was
They were good covers though.
all filler, no killer.
Yeah,
The lesser known unreleased album by Sum 41.
Yeah.
This one is the opposite.
So for you, was it a easy transition getting started, or like did you play bass before? Or
I played
before?
guitar, man. So I had a background in like I guess I picked up a steel string plectrum when I was 17.
Oh, right on.
Kind of taught myself. Always kind of regretted I was much more in theater going up like in school, and I got to a point where it's like I either get into music now or I'm going to regret it for the rest of my life, not being able to relate to all my musician friends,
Yeah.
and also being able to jump in and create with them, like the same way that you have a conversation and put in your 2 cents there.
Yeah,
right? I had a fear of regretting that, so I kind of started studying from there. But my background mostly before that was classical guitar, learning in school.
Really?
Yeah, and
Like, did you do the full RCM thing?
well, I was studying in university. I don't think I was good enough to be taught by master's students, but not enough to get into that program at that school because it was a very competitive program. But
Where'd you apply?
it was the University of Ottawa.
University of Ottawa?
Yeah, where I'm
Dang.
from. I'm from Ottawa, so
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
It was just like a natural. I was in the theater program there, and then I was trying to get into the music program, and they have a really good reputation for classical guitar there. And anyways, that's where I got a lot of my chops. But playing electric guitar, my my friend was in a band growing up, and I would follow him everywhere he would go. I would be watching every show. I learned his songs, how to play his songs. So I kind of taught myself electric guitar that way. And then so when I ended up studying classical guitar, it was just a way for me to develop my skills and explore more in
create some structure.
Yeah, and in an academic setting too, which is
sure.
where I was comfortable at that point in time.
And so like you were going into school with a lot of experience already, and so like did you find that school helped you a lot? Or
oh yeah, for sure. I mean, school always it's just about structure, right? And here's a very Adolfo can comment on this because I think he has a similar kind of mentality. It's like you can learn things by yourself, but it's helpful to be in an environment where you have people from different backgrounds and different age groups and different kind of understandings.
Diversity of ideas.
Yeah, absolutely.
A little bit of accountability.
Yeah, accountability is the main thing, right? So you show up and you're there and you contribute and. I was always a class clown and still am, but it was still a better environment in which to learn, I think, those types of things compared to me I feel like I was able to get further much quicker compared to if I had tried to learn those things by myself.
Do you have any other creative outlets, or is it mainly just theater and music?
Yeah, that's mostly it.
You were in theater?
Yeah, you were in theater?
Yeah, dude. I was in
I'm the only one that knows this.
You knew?
Yeah, Niko's my only friend. Dude.
This is news.
You didn't tell us?
I was touring Ottawa in a theater group.
Isn't it obvious?
Yeah, there's video recordings if you want. You guys can see my show. Yeah.
I would love to see that. Like,
I'll show it to you.
where are we finding this? Like, why are we finding out about this just now?
Well,
Because we only write all the time, man. And
Yeah.
we don't really like when we're together, we just write, or we
or jam.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't talk to each
We
other.
don't talk.
Like, one of the
This
things...
is the longest that we've spoken to each other in the 2.5 years.
Yeah,
that we've
like-
been together.
I've learned so much about all of them
There you go.
tonight.
Solid
Like,
take.
But like actually, now that you touch that, like that was one of the first things that made me wanna like start making music. Initially with Niko, just one time he came over to my place. He got the guitar. I was in an electronic drum set, and we just started jamming out. And I think we played for like 40 minutes or something without talking.
Yeah.
Yes, and I hadn't done that in like. I don't think I've ever done that like with a single person, just like playing music for almost an hour, kind of like improvising around and not really talking to each other. And I was like, yeah, like this guy understands like what I want to do.
So much better than talking, man.
Right?
Like, what the fuck are we gonna talk about? Sorry, can I swear?
Oh yes, please.
Oh, can we
Feel
swear?
comfortable.
Oh shit, yeah.
Pop the fuck off.
Fucking A. I'm gonna only swear now.
Yeah, and yeah,
Right. Kaylee, now we know you can swear, you can talk.
Yeah, right. You can speak your mind now, Kaylee.
So what are some things your bandmates might not know about you? Since we're spilling secrets now.
Oh my god,
Ooh.
I was not ready for this.
Oh, should I?
I think we're pretty open. I think I'm oversharing in every single jamming session. So I think maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna have an answer.
I don't really know.
We actually know a lot about each other.
Yes, I would like the theater
But not
thing.
everything.
Fair.
Yeah.
We
We actually are like friends. We do talk.
yeah, like that's one of the that's one
It's
of the
not
things.
a business relationship.
Yeah, that's one of the things. Like, we're doing this for the love of it, and because we really, really love like what we managed to create together, and like something we bounce off each other. We don't write each other's parts. I write my own drum, my own drums. Nim writes his own bass lines, and Kaylee is in charge of the melody and lyrics of the songs. So that's all her.
That's
And
all
yeah.
her.
And then
she's a really good lyricist.
I get to make noise, and they let me.
yeah, I mean, I come up with riffs and then you just get to do whatever you want over top.
Go like
I get the chords down.
Yeah, that's not even a guitar. That's just you on the mic. Phaser, man, sick. Yeah, man.
So you all kind of handle your own parts and just kind of figure out how to piece it all together with each other?
Well, sometimes I actually there's times when I'll come up with like a bass line and I'll bring it to Nim and I'll be like, this is what I came up with. This is this is the song that I fleshed. This is a song that I fleshed out, and like I don't know where to go from here. And then I'll bring it to the guys, and it helps having a really strong rhythm section to like, because I'm not rhythmically inclined. Like I can't drum. I can play the bass though, kind of.
No, not kind of. You wrote the bass line for
I
Cool.
did write the bass line.
Like the original bass line, and then I, made
You
it better.
tweaked it. Okay, well, I gave you the like.
Yes, you
I
gave
gave you
me
the
the
bass.
foundation. Absolutely.
I built a really strong foundation. I set you up for success.
You did.
I set you up for success on that
Absolutely, you
one.
did.
On
Yes.
that one, yeah.
And then
Just on that one, though.
That was the first one you wrote the bass line for, right?
that was the first one I wrote the bass line
that's after you
for.
bought, because you bought a bass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of the ones that we've played they came from before we were a band, and I used to write, and like there's this one we play, and it's like from when I was 16. It was like one of the first songs I wrote, and it changed so much from like what I wrote it as into what it is now. Like it's a pretty fucking punk song,
Yeah.
and it started being very cutesy.
Yeah.
It's very different now.
Yeah, we were trying to play it how she wrote it. It's called Garden. It's probably going to be our second release, I think. It's more of a pop punk, maybe rock song.
Yeah.
But like it changed. So we were trying to play it how she kind of wrote it, and
It
like
didn't work.
it was not working. So one day we're just jamming, and we're like,
We made it punk, is
I
what
think
we
I started
did.
playing faster, like for fun.
Well,
No, like,
we kind of played it faster for fun, and we were like, what if we just went with this? And yeah, but to be clear, it's like it wasn't working for the aesthetic of the band that we had just found out that we were in.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, wait a minute, this doesn't make
That doesn't
sense
make
for
sense.
us, right? Yeah.
And then I suggested that we added the slow part in the chorus to keep the same vibe,
Yes.
the original
Yeah.
vibe for just
Just a little bit.
half
Yes.
a bar.
Because you all
Yes.
know what song we're talking about.
Oh, of course, because
Yeah,
we don't
they
have
will
anything
know.
released.
They will rewatch this after the song is released. and
Yeah,
they'll
they'll
know
watch
what
this
we're
in
talking
10
about.
That's
years
right,
from
in
now when we release our
2037.
single.
2037
Come on.
when they can listen to the
It's
song.
already recorded. Like,
Right?
come on.
Follow us on Instagram and maybe catch a story.
How much music do you have released so far?
None.
None.
Oh, you guys are killing me.
We have a YouTube video. We have a YouTube video on Blue Light Sessions YouTube. We did Grub, and we did it very, very fast.
We played it faster than
We
the
played it so
original.
fucking
Yeah,
fast.
it's much
It's a live
It's
version.
way faster. Yeah.
You know, as musicians, it's very common that we're never completely happy with the way we sound, and we kind of accept that we're never gonna be completely happy,
There's
and that's
always something that could have gone
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
that's part of
Anyways.
that's what gets you to actually progress and grow.
You were gonna say something?
Oh, I was just going to say, that being said, we are releasing something soon. We just got something back from mastering. This will be our first single released called Smile Through, which is a song that Kaylee wrote, I think, when she got to Vancouver, if I'm not mistaken, right, Kaylee?
Mm-hmm.
This one when we started the band.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, around
Okay.
there. I remember I was working a lot, and I was like stuck in like my truck all day, and so I would just write.
Where did you move from, and when did you move to Vancouver?
I'm from Alberta, bud.
No way, Berta.
I'm from Berta. I'm from northern Alberta, and
So you know how to drive.
I know how to drive. Unfortunately, everyone hates me because of the Alberta plates, but let's be honest. Vancouver drivers, never let them know your next move. So I moved here when I was like 17 for school, and then I don't know. I just worked around a bunch. Had a lot of different jobs.
What do you do for work right now?
I guess I work in audio visual. So
Ooh.
sometimes I do sound, sometimes I do video, sometimes I do graphics.
Dang, so you'd probably be better at everything I'm doing.
Well, that's not necessarily true.
No, man.
Fuck you.
I'm joking.
Oh god.
No, they're yeah, it's a good job. I like it. They
So you-
fly me around.
You got to Vancouver. Was there much culture shock compared to Alberta?
It was fucking insane.
Oh.
Like it was bad.
What were the biggest differences or the biggest shockers?
I think the biggest shock for me, cause like I knew there was one high school.
Mm.
There was one high school. There was like 300 kids that I graduated with. Like I knew
Back in
everyone
Alberta?
in town. Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew everyone. I couldn't get away with anything. I would like go skip school, and my dad would like text me. He's like, "Whose orange PT Cruiser are you in?" And I'm like, like, how'd you find me? So yeah, it was just how big everything was, just everything. I came from like, I didn't even know digital audio was a thing. I thought I was gonna go to school to learn how to use tape machines. Like,
Wait, what did you just
No,
say?
That's not where you're from. That's your dad's fault.
that's my dad's fault.
That's
But
probably
that was everyone in my hometown's fault.
CDs, man.
CDs, man. I have a killer CD collection, by the way.
Oh, man.
Oh, what's your favorite CD?
Noise Therapy, Cyclops, EP.
Oh, hell yeah.
Wow. Random.
Niche as fuck.
Yeah, right.
And so you came here to study audio visual?
Audio engineering.
Audio engineering.
Yeah.
Where'd you do that?
Secret third school that no one knows about.
Secret Third. Is that the name of it?
No, it's because there's only 2 audio schools here. You either went to SAE or Nimbus.
Yeah.
And
I didn't go to either of those.
exactly, there's the secret third school that no one knows about. I don't even know what it's
I
called.
didn't go to that one.
Yeah, I mean, I went to Douglas.
Oh well, Douglas, I guess. Anyways,
Like, we all have like the 4 of us have a background in audio,
yeah.
so that's why
Yeah.
we've been kind of like clashing when it comes to like producing and mixing.
I've removed myself completely.
Oh, interesting. So it creates some tension in the group.
We have to
Not
delegate.
tension,
We had
but-
to decide and like delegate roles because
Yes.
like we were all like, "Oh, this is great. We all know how to do this stuff. It's gonna be awesome." But everybody has very different processes and
Different
tastes
processes.
and
yeah.
especially taste. I feel like we like have some common ground, but we're all very different. Like with what we listen to and what we like.
Yeah, we
Uh,
are
we
a
li-
melding pot.
Yes,
So-
we don't. We
Yeah.
like if you were to go through our like individual playlists, like
Yeah, it's-
nothing alike.
Yeah, we're so
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
different.
like you
So
know.
and that like writing wise, that's fucking great. I think like it works out. We make some cool music.
Everything comes together. You
Yeah.
just gotta figure
But
out how to make it click.
Production wise and like style wise, all that stuff. I think that's when there's a bit more of a. It took us longer to be like, this is how we want stuff to sound like. Like
so it
not
was
like
less
writing
high
it.
emotions and more just this isn't productive.
Yeah, kind of.
okay.
I mean, we basically decided that me and Nim will kind of. Nim does the mixing for
Yeah.
us. Like, we kind of took over the audio part. Obviously, everybody has inputs on how we want to sound, right?
course.
But we had to be like, hey, like, how I don't know, we haven't really talked about this, but how I
Yeah.
think about this lately is like,
social media.
the final say in the mix is I would say
Yeah.
Nim would have, and then I come in more as a producer role. So like when we're recording or Nim will like be mixing, is like, hey man, is this what we want this to sound like? You know, like do you have any insight and stuff like?
Yeah.
But he does the heavy lifting and the mixing.
Yeah, that's interesting in terms of final say because for me,
Not final say,
yeah,
but
because
like
that's how because as an engineer,
You're the one
for
doing
me,
it.
the most important thing is you guys are happy. I remove myself as a bass player in
Yeah.
that sense, right?
Yeah.
And it's like
Yeah.
whatever you guys want. So
Yeah.
if this works, then this works, and
yeah.
right, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that's kind of how I don't know we work. And then these two are mostly
Visual.
yeah, and
into
when,
the video stuff,
Yeah.
I guess,
Interesting.
yeah, when it comes to the presentation,
because they
and
suck
everything.
at audio. No, I'm
is this
joking.
secret
Okay,
sauce?
bitch.
Cool.
I'm joking.
I did audio. I do audio a lot for more like Latin projects. I worked with some reggae artists in town, and I was part of a couple like salsa music projects
Oh,
for many
interesting.
years, and but then all of those projects were always kind of like it was just work for me. You know, they hire me, I go, I play,
Yeah.
I get paid, I leave.
You're a professional.
When I finally got the chance to, hey, what do you mean I can play whatever I want on the drums?
Mm.
Like I get to do whatever I want.
No, not whatever you want.
No. A lot of the time,
yeah.
I just
Remember,
choose
that's
not
what
to
you
know.
think every
Yeah.
time, and then we have to tell you.
Like,
no,
no.
not.
But it's great to be able to like.
No, we all have freedom for sure.
It's,
Oh, yeah.
it's great to like the writing process that we have is something that I really haven't like from other musicians that I've known. I think it's a very rare thing that we always write together. And even if like when Kaylee comes up with a like, the bass for an idea, she knows that she's gonna give us that, and she's gonna allow us to twist it and mix it and make it like our own thing. And we know how much we can twist it and mix it without making it like not her idea anymore. So we have gotten to know each other in that sense, where like when she comes with an idea, I think the last time when you came with a couple new songs, and I was like, okay, and I was like trying a couple different things on the drums, and then I was like, okay, I think I know what you mean, and I started playing, and you were like, oh my god, that's exactly what I had in my head, and I'm like, yes, I know what you wanted, and it's been cool to like develop that writing process, and it just gets like. With time, it's just getting more and more fun because it's more fluid.
The only time it sucks is when I want to name a song "cunt," and then sometimes I gotta convince them it's okay, guys.
I support that.
He supports "cunt" now, but the day of, you were not impressed.
I was on the fence.
You were on the fence. Nim did not like it.
I play bass, man.
I needed to sleep on it, like you.
I saw their faces; they were not impressed
Adolfo
with
really
me.
likes sleeping on cunts, man.
It's a sick fucking song,
It will probably
though.
come out.
Adolfo sleeps on cunts all day, all night.
So yeah. Marker calendars. 3
years from now.
October 12th, 2028.
It's is it?
We'll talk about this again.
Is it the 12th?
I don't know what day it is.
It's the 12th.
Set a reminder on your iPhone, bitch.
Remind me to remind
That's how I call
Adolfo
my
to
Siri.
remind Niko
Let's go,
to put a
bitch.
reminder.
That's how I call my Siri, bitch.
Wow. Wow.
And it's been really cool to
AI is gonna kill you.
now
Someone's gonna kill you.
now that we are like finally about to release our first single. It's very interesting because once you release your stuff, you have gone like we are as a band have progressed so much, and our sound has evolved so much through time that now when we are releasing this that we had composed years ago, it feels like we're releasing a time capsule of what we were a couple of years ago. And so it's a weird feeling to know that the way that we sound now, that the thing that are in our head is our identity as Kamasutra Murder, is probably what people are gonna hear in our singles that are gonna be released next year.
Yeah,
and it's always gonna be a bit behind.
Yeah.
it makes sense. I feel like most artists work like that, anyways. You write the album, you record the album the next year, you tour it for a year.
I mean, unless the audience is coming to see you live, they're getting an older version of what you were.
Yeah, if you come see
Kinda
us live, then
sucks.
you get the current thing.
Yeah.
You get the raw
you get
thing.
a bit of both. We still
get a
play all
both.
that stuff.
Yeah.
We always play Smile Through.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
it's
it just depends on the
it's still a
venue,
good
the sound,
song.
and the
It's still a
bands
good
that
song. It's just
Of
like
course.
I'm just tired of it.
Yeah.
You think you're tired of it?
It's not even
Imagine
out
I've
yet.
listened to that so
Hey,
many more times than all of
Scratch
it.
that. We love Smile Through is the
I
best
love
song
Smile Through. It's a
we've
really good
ever
song.
written.
I'm just tired of it.
It's so cool. It's like,
I
it's like
can't
we
wait.
all love Smile Through.
I can't wait to release it and then tour it for a year, and then we're done.
Just like
We're
to
done.
And then you never have to
Yeah.
play it again.
Yeah.
Never have to
We're
play it
gonna bring
again.
it off.
we play shows. We only play that for like 40 minutes. Smile.
We
Play the
played
first-
Smile Through 5 times.
We'll just
That
play the
band
first
is
10
sick. Have you
seconds.
seen that band called
We played Creep 5 times.
Dude, they're
That's
sick. It's a band, and
They
they
are
only
sick.
play Creep by radio.
Creep
Really?
and
But in
yeah.
different genres
Yeah.
and in
Different
different like,
genres.
Yeah, they're a
variations.
Vancouver
They're
band.
cool.
They'll play
Jazz
Creep
Creep.
5 times. Yeah, dude,
Jazz
exactly.
Creep.
Dude, exactly
Yeah.
that. Yes.
We love them.
Five
Their
Their
times.
entire
and
set
shit.
is playing Creep over and over
Yeah.
again. Best concept ever.
I'm
Like, how many times can we play Creep
weirdo.
without it?
Shout out,
Right? Doing it again, right?
shout out to Grace. Oh, is it Grace?
Was it gross?
I don't know.
No, I don't think Grace is in that.
But Nick, right? Gosh.
Nico.
Niko. Oh my gosh.
Not Nick.
Nicolas
Nico.
Marios
Nicholas or
Mananis.
Nico? Just not
Nico.
Nick. Yeah.
Why?
It's late. I'm tired.
It's all good.
Yeah. What's up?
Niko. So. I mean,
Sorry,
were
we
you
talk too much.
were you born and raised here in Vancouver, or
no,
where are
I'm
you
from Greece.
You're from Greece.
Yeah,
Man,
I
he
grew
can
up
tell.
in I grew up in Nafplio or Neakios, Greece. It's a very small village. I moved here when I was 21, so that's 8 years ago.
Right on.
Yeah. So I'm And yeah,
That's a lie.
I was born in Vancouver, but I never lived here. So like, what do you mean that's a lie? Why do I?
It's like closer to 10 years now.
What do you mean?
You're old as
Okay,
fuck.
10 years. Like I'm old as fuck. Thanks. Yeah, so I'm from Greece.
Was it
At the end.
what drew you to Vancouver?
Huh?
What made
I
you
was
decide
born
to
in
come?
Vancouver.
Yeah, but like, what made you decide to come here from Greece?
I was born here, and I had.
Oh, that's
you know, I could come to Canada because I had double citizenship.
Just
so
say
it
it,
was
man.
just
They kicked
the
you out of Greece, man.
convenience.
Yeah,
Just
but
say-
also like no.
He was
my
dodging
mom-
the army.
My mom grew up in Vancouver, so her parents lived here. So I had
okay.
a grandpa here still when I moved here. A grandpa and an uncle.
Right on.
So I
you
had some people
connections.
to like, yeah, and like we would visit Vancouver with my mom growing up, like
Oh,
to
beauty.
see her family, right? Because like her parents lived here,
Nice.
so it was just easier than going somewhere random.
And so
and
when
I'm
you
lazy.
got here, you were kind of used to the city. You knew what to expect.
No,
Oh, interesting.
no, I would visit like through my life. I'd probably visit here like 4 or 5 times
Mm.
for like 2-3 weeks at a time. So it wasn't like I've lived here. So when I moved here, it was like when we're talking about culture shock.
It was worse
Holy shit. The biggest it was worse for
It was
you.
worse for me, probably.
Dude, I pull up. Okay. So this is the craziest culture shock. When I pull up first first week I was here. We're downtown with a friend and his friend, and I smoked weed in Greece, right? But weed in Greece is nothing like weed here,
Mm.
right? So I'm like, hell
it's
yeah,
like
I'm
what
gonna
weed
smoke.
was here in the 70s, maybe.
Yeah, pretty much.
Super
Yeah,
lame.
chill.
An illicit
Um,
substance.
So like we smoke a joint, right, at the guy's house, and we go down. He was living downtown. We're in Granville, and like you gotta like for me that was like I'm walking like I'm like everybody's speaking English, right? I'm just like I'm in a fucking movie right now. Like I'm high as fuck. This shit is insanely like I've never been this stoned in my life. Right, so we're walking on Granville. There's like everybody's talking English, like lights. I think I'm in a movie, and so we had this beer with us. So like I'm like fuck, okay, I need a fucking drink. So I grab the beer, crack it open. My buddy's like, whoa, dude, what the fuck are you? I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, you can't just drink beer here. I'm like, what? Like why? Like, and he's like, it's not legal. I'm like, oh fuck, really? Like what the fuck? So I hide it. I'm like, because in Greece you can drink beer, you can drink a bottle of whiskey at the park, like we can walk around, doesn't matter. And then like as I'm doing that, he lights a fucking joint in front of a cop, and I'm just sitting there. I'm like, dude, like what? Like I'm sweating. I'm like, what are you doing, man? He's like, what? Like I'm smoking a joint. I'm like, there's a cop right there, dude. He's like, it's legal, man. Like I can't do that. I'm like. I was just like mind blown.
Yeah,
like for
right.
me, that's the craziest culture shock. That I'm like trying to drink a beer,
Yeah.
and like you can smoke a joint in front
You
of a
can
cop,
stink up
Yeah,
the
man.
and like I can't
entire
drink a
avenue.
beer.
There you go, man.
So,
Welcome
yeah,
to Vancouver,
I was,
bro.
Yeah, it's nice actually. Yeah, I miss
Oh, yeah.
drinking and smoking inside, but
Oh, man. At least you had a reasonable.
I like smoking at restaurants.
dude, it's so
That's-
sick.
That's awesome.
If you like smoking, come to Greece and you can
Yeah, man.
enjoy a fucking whiskey and have a
Smoking
cigarette.
section in the Germany airport, though?
Yeah,
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
you can have a smoke with your baby at the.
It's
cafe.
awesome.
Yeah, man. A lot of airports have
Like
that.
your toddler,
Japan
I
was
mean,
like that too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Smokes. Yeah.
Yeah.
At least you had a real reason to come to Vancouver, man.
And what about you? Were you
So,
moved here from
so I was born in Venezuela.
Venezuela?
So this bitch is complaining about culture shock.
It was still worse for me.
Still worse coming from Alberta.
I was
understand
born
what
in a
Venezuela is?
really tiny town in Venezuela called Anaco. If you ask any Venezuelan about it, they don't know what the fuck that is because it's that tiny.
Mm.
So yeah, I came here approximately 8-9 years ago.
Sorry.
What the fuck are you doing?
Why are you checking your phone in the middle of an
I wanna see
interview?
what time it is, dude. What, like,
So yeah, I got here
made it weird.
approximately 8 or 9 years ago from Venezuela. Yeah, the culture shock was crazy, was insane. And I found myself kind of lost and without a community. And then I was like, hey, I used to make music. Like my parents were musicians. I'm a band baby. My parents had a band together.
Nice.
And then I went to music school when I was in Venezuela, and I grew up playing piano. That's actually my main instrument is piano. And then when I got here, I started going to college, and I decided to go to college for music tech. It's a shout out to the guys from the MTD program. Probably watching. Some of them are watching this. And yeah, I graduated from Douglas College. I started doing audio, and then I spent a couple years just living off music, just performing as a gun for hire with a lot of bands, playing drums and keyboard and
just getting as much reps as possible.
Yeah. Then I after when COVID hit and a lot of those things were really it was almost impossible to just like actually make a living out of these things because the prices went up and all of the shows disappeared. There was no industry anymore. And I went back.
It's still impossible to make money out of. What are you talking about? I mean, you make more money than us as a band.
It is not. What I always say is it's possible to make money as a musician as long as you're not thinking that you're gonna play what you want.
Yeah.
Like if you want to make money as a musician, you're playing what other people want you to play, and that's it. You're in the service industry. Mm-hmm. You know, you're a waiter. They ask you for the food, and you come and bring it to them. That's it. And so there's very little room for actual expression and and artistry and all that. Even though like I love playing as a gun for hire in bands because I get to learn a lot from everybody, and I like to be a bit of a like whiplash on myself, musically speaking. Like I'm always like, you have to get better, and I'm like, that's just me with myself.
He takes this way too seriously.
I just like that's just what drives me to make music. It's like, I'm learning, I'm getting better. I'm learning and I'm getting better, and I
get constant improvement.
Yes, that's what gives me the dopamine hits. And when I like one of the things when I finally met Niko and I realized like their way of making music was so different from everything that I was used to. They approach everything from feeling first, vibes first, and being brought up in a more like musically academic music environment. A lot of people that work with me in some other parts will be like, oh no, like those are not real musicians because they're not like, and I'm like, fuck you, like come on. And
we are not
real musicians.
And I've gotten to and I've had the chance to learn so much from like the weird personal ways that they found to because they're self-taught, and when you're self-taught, I guess like like the way that you communicate and interpret what you're playing, like you do that. Like
I don't communicate.
It's like your
we don't communicate. Like I don't know how to communicate music. I just play. I just know how it's supposed to sound, and I execute that. And then if you can't get it, then I guess well.
Yeah, so I have to translate.
It's kind of frustrating sometimes.
I have
they don't like
translating.
Yeah,
they don't like
myself too. Like it's.
What are you playing, Kaylee? I don't know. I'm playing this.
That's what Adolfo always says is like it's. Music theory is like a language, to communicate.
Music is a language, and theory is.
I have one language.
Like the alphabet.
Theory is a syntax for it.
Exactly.
Yeah, and we don't know that well. So like,
gosh, imagine not knowing what a minor diminished fifth is.
Yeah.
Right.
Nope.
Yeah. Considering how many of those are.
Ines anarquistas nos familias en el Nika.
No sé qué coño estás diciendo, Niko, cállate.
We don't know what I'm saying.
Den vi no horisto kloktegeña.
Todos tenemos un lenguaje diferente acá, sí. Like we all, like I think, like
we all start talking. About
we are still talking about different language.
Yeah, but it works though. Like it's and I don't think it's, to be honest, personally, I don't think it slows it down as much. I think it makes things more interesting. I have not felt like I've been struggling to write with a band like ever.
Oh no,
it's always like fucking, just like we write so fast, man. Like.
I don't know, man. We'll sit down in a night and write 3 songs.
Yeah,
right?
And like they will obviously change, but like it happens very quick, and it's and I've never experienced anything like this.
We just
and
jam.
They're all fucking bangers. Like I don't like the shit I make. I've never had, but in the context of this band, like I have my least favorite songs,
of course,
but I love every single song we write and like really believe in them, even if I'm like, this is not my favorite thing. Like I'm super stoked.
It is a great thing when like I like anybody like we come up with an idea. And I don't know, like I remember a couple times that I don't know, like we're jamming and Nim couldn't join us in that session, and then Nim joins the next week, and we're like, oh yeah, this is the idea we were working on, and then he grabs the bass and turns it into a completely different thing, with like just changing root notes and
throws a different groove.
Because like like he decides what chords we're playing. He's like it's not a chord until he hits a note.
Right.
Yeah. And it's amazing to like. It's amazing to be able to throw your idea and then it bounces back with way more value, and then you can bounce it back, and then you're not just saying what you want to say, you're in this constant conversation with everybody else in the band. And I think that's all of the other bands that I happen to work with. There was always a person who was writing. And then that person brings the idea to the table. And he's like, we're playing this. And everybody kind of like follows the director. But in here, it's just like, like give and take. Like just... Hey,
man.
My foot went numb.
What the fuck?
You really offended Niko there for a second.
I was really...
How dare you?
And
Storm out of
Did
here.
you see how tall I am? You're so tall.
So tall.
He's so tall.
He's 6 foot tall.
He's really tall. He's
So
like
tall,
really
man.
tall.
And I'm 5'4".
According to
You're
your
not
driver's
5'4".
license. According
It
to your
says so on my
license.
driver's license.
What does that mean?
How tall are you?
You got it
now?
when you were like 15.
5'6".
You're 5'6". Yeah.
You got your driver's license when you were 15?
Yeah, right.
I'm from
Berta.
Alberta.
Oh my goodness,
Berta.
I forgot about that.
I'm
from Alberta.
And
As
yeah,
if that's a thing,
sometimes if we don't agree with anything going on in the writing process, like
It's my BC
the
driver's
arguments
license.
end up becoming kind of like part of the whole of the whole song.
Do you guys find it easy to communicate when you have a problem either with a song or with each other?
What do you mean?
Like, if there's something in a song that's not really working, do you find it easy to bring that up to the group, or?
Sometimes it's hard.
Ooh, interesting.
Sometimes it's hard for sure. Other times it's a little bit easier, but
It depends.
it depends on the issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes
And it depends how strong. Sorry. It depends how strongly someone feels
Yeah.
about this. So like, if,
Sometimes
if I
feelings
love
can get
something
hurt.
and then Adolfo is like, dude, that doesn't work, I'm gonna be like, bitch, what do you mean it doesn't work?
Yeah.
But there's a lot of times where like if I'm doing something and I'm really like excited about it and I'm like really solid that this is a solid idea and I want to use this idea in the song, and then Kaylee or Nim or Niko are like, I don't like it. Then
He has a really hard time.
like, we're gonna but this is the thing, like we have created the space and the environment where it's okay to just say I don't like what you're doing. That's like.
But then
that's-
also, I don't even want to mention this, but he uses like anime fucking drums. And I don't like to know that.
She doesn't like.
I don't
she
wanna
loves-
know.
She loves what I do on the drums, and then I said, I got that from an anime.
I don't wanna
opening."
know.
And she's like, I don't like it anymore.
I don't want to know
Now
about
it's
it.
lame. I don't like it anymore. So all I have to do is to hide all of my influences. So she
You have to
doesn't
keep
know.
secrets in this band.
Adolfo gets all of his ideas from Judas Priest, man. That's just what it is.
Like I think my biggest secret is that my favorite drummer
Don't.
is Josh Dunn from 21 Pilots.
Oh.
I love that. and she
See,
hates
dude,
that
we don't
so
talk about this.
So you're not a 21 Pilots fan?
No.
No, I mean,
Yeah, I
It's-
don't think anybody.
I'm not an
else
anime
is.
fan. I'm not a 21 Pilots fan. Not a
But
fucking
hey,
fan.
if you like the songs, a lot of influence is coming from there. A lot of the drums are coming from there.
There's some great rhythms.
Yeah, I just say because I know how much she hates that kind of. and I mean, like sometimes if I see that, I don't know, like if Niko does something or Kaylee does something and I am the one who doesn't like it and I'm like, I don't think that's working. I don't like that.
No, you say it's okay to be wrong.
Yeah, you always.
Yeah, okay.
You
not
see,
so
I mean, like,
bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's okay. Like, I've been wrong too. Like,
And
In
yes,
the
you
past,
have.
in the past, like,
You've been right,
like,
too.
I mean, the
twice.
most polite way you've said it is everyone's entitled to your opinion. Yours just happens to be wrong. The wrong one. You
Yeah.
can
No,
have
but
your
like-
wrong opinion.
But sometimes, like, I know that, like, even if I happen to maybe like not agree with a particular riff or change in a song, I'm like, like to a certain extent, like, that's guitars, and I can give I can press against it, but the guitars have the last word.
Yeah.
They're the ones with the guitars. And
Fuck you, bitch. I play what I want.
and I think it's the same for all of us. Like they can. Like I try to adapt what I do so it serves the song, but there's some times where I'm like very, very, very like in love with an idea, and they're like, I don't like that, and I'm like, okay, it's okay to be wrong. I'm still gonna play it.
And then we tell you it's okay to be wrong.
So besides 21 Pilots, do you have any other inspirations?
No, that's it, man. That's it.
King Crimson
King Crimson.
is also King Crimson.
King Crimson.
Dream Theater. I grew up listening to Dream Theater. I was one of those kids who, give me anything in an odd time signature, and I would think it's the coolest thing ever. That's like the musician. That's the musician version of just being edgy. Like, oh yeah, I want to play everything in
5/4.
Oh yeah, and I mean, I did convince them to make an entire song in 11/4.
Ooh.
What song is
That's
that?
called Sublime.
Oh.
The thing is, we play. It's funny. Like one of the we don't know like different. We can get it. We can play it. We like took us a bit to learn it, but we don't know what that's called. But
This is the thing.
like
'cause
Possum Kingdom is actually in a weird time signature. So when we were first learning that, me and Kaylee were playing it, like we are just playing it as is in a weird time signature, but we don't know it's a weird time signature.
Oh.
So then we brought it to the band. Like first it was Adolfo we played this with before Nim joined, and he was like, "Oh, this is in."
It's in
This is
7/4,
super cool.
I think.
I mean,
right?
it's a 4/4 and then
Then a 3/4.
and then a 6/4.
And a 6/4.
So it's 4/4 6/4
Right,
4/4
that's-
6/4.
So it doesn't really feel that weird, I guess. But like, so then he's telling us this, and we're like, okay, like,
What does that mean?
This is the song. Like, just play.
But it slips into like a almost triplet feel.
Yeah, I mean, like with Possum Kingdom specifically,
Kind of took that for Smile Through, but
a little bit, yeah. Yeah, we
Not
have
quite the same, but-
like
Lots of
Smile
inspiration.
Through that's coming out now. That's like the verses of Smile Through are technically in 6/4.
yeah.
But that's the thing. I have maybe like that way of understanding what I'm doing, and we, because we have different backgrounds, we have different ways of actually understanding the same thing.
Yeah.
So when we wrote the song Sublime, that is in 11/4, and then it switches up a lot of times. For me, it was like I have to count. Like I'm counting, and as long as I'm counting, I'm good. And for them, it was like I have to feel it.
Just
like
play.
Like when I feel
Yeah.
it. So sometimes like the feeling, like I don't know, like somebody was doing an extra note, or I don't know, because it was really a very uncomfortable, out of our comfort zone type thing.
Yeah.
We were very stressed out the first couple times we were trying to play that
That's
song.
one of the songs that we actually, I think, played for like 4 or 5 months before we were comfortable to play it live. Most songs like we will play for a month maybe.
And then
really?
we'll
and then we'll
like
let's give it a shot.
yeah.
Even if it's not done. Even if it doesn't have lyrics sometimes. We'll still play it live.
How often do you guys practice?
once a week.
Really?
Yeah.
And you can get a song from like idea to performance in a month.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
impressive.
Yeah.
Usually, yeah.
Sometimes several songs. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes a lot.
But like the
Depends.
first time we play it, it's never. We know it's not done. Like we've played songs like Sublime as an example. We played it at a Christmas party.
I don't even think we had lyrics for it when we played
yeah,
it
we
the
played
first
played it
time.
in December at a Christmas party with Gadfly, Muppet Boys, and Still Deb's Sick Show.
I just
We decided to play that. We did not have lyrics for
I just
it.
Anthony Kiedis everything,
Yeah.
and then I bing bong bong bing.
But and that's how you put a
Ting
feeling.
tang.
Like I feel like doing it that way though is kind of cool because then because the lyrics are kind of the final feel and the touch. So
Yeah.
when you have something, you perform it and you see how people respond to that, and you see how does it feel playing it for other people, playing it when you have adrenaline going and
Yeah.
stuff. That adds a different layer of like, oh, this is what the song could be,
And then like
that's why the songs we already have written always change a little bit over time
yeah.
by performing them.
Have you guys found that with have you had to adjust that process, or did you just kind of
It just
come about?
works.
It just works.
It just works. Every song is different. Like, there's been songs that, like we've been saying, we knocked out in a night, and like it was because it was Niko's birthday and he was drunk and on acid, and that song just worked the way it did. But then there's other songs that we have to come back to, and then like sometimes I won't be able to. They're all empty. Sometimes I won't be able to like figure out lyrics.
That's empty too, man.
So sometimes like I can't figure out lyrics and it'll take me like forever, and so I'll just keep Anthony Kiedising my way through shows, and then eventually it
We need
just
to
kinda
explain what that term means. Or
Yeah,
does
explain it for the
everybody-
non-musicians.
Okay, so Anthony Kiedis from the Red Hot Chili Peppers will just say random fucking shit. Like, sometimes when I was younger, I would look up lyric sheets and it would just be like, ding dang ding dong bones and doggy da. Like, it just doesn't make any sense at all.
Just making sounds.
Just making sounds. And actually, that's actually how most of the melodies for our songs come about. Is like,
Kaylee writes in her head first, which is
I write in
super
my head.
interesting. Like, we all write in different ways. Kaylee actually, like, will be like, I don't know, chilling, and then she's like, oh, I have this new song I want to show you, and it's like, oh, cool, like, and she's like, yeah, I haven't figured out how to play it yet, though. I'm like, what?
Huh.
What do
Yeah.
you mean? Like, I
So-
personally can't comprehend that.
so apparently, I just thought this was something that everyone did, but like, they told me it's not normal. And I hear music in my head all the time, and so I will just have an idea all of a sudden, and I can hear exactly how I'm supposed to play it on guitar. I hear exactly how the drums are supposed to be. I hear the bass. And then it's like, okay, well, now I just have to do that. And because I don't know theory, I just have to figure it out. Like, and sometimes we'll be like playing a song and it's like, it just doesn't feel right to me. And I'm like, it's not how it sounds in my head. But yeah, for a
a
lot of
problem.
melodies, it's just like, just sounds. Just sounds, and then eventually I'll get like, oh, that's like 2 syllables. Oh, that's 3 syllables. And then I'll start eventually getting words. Eventually some of the sounds I produce are in a word form. And
No, that makes sense.
I don't know, that's just how I write.
Yeah, it's been there's I believe that right now you could say that some of our songs we start just the instrumental part, and we build all the instrumental, and the last thing that gets added is the vocals and the lyrics. Some other times when Kaylee writes a melody and lyrics, and then we have to figure out how do we want to use those melodies and lyrics
Yeah.
to make a song.
It's different every time. That's
You
the thing.
work with what you got.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That question is hard to answer because it's never been the same thing twice.
What question?
Yeah.
What was the question?
Oh,
How
well,
did your process
Yeah.
come about?
how did our process come
yeah.
about? I'm not dumb.
No.
I am.
And it's
You're in good company.
yeah, I think it's very cool that
Hurry up! I want to smoke.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting.
Oh my god, calm down, man. Let
need
the
to
man
be.
work.
If you want, we can pause for a quick minute, go for a smoke break.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah?
sure.
If you're down, yeah.
It's up to you.
And we're back.
Yo, ma.
we're
You
back.
guys good and smoked?
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't smoke, kids. It's bad. Don't do that.
I don't know.
That's exactly what it's like.
got my smoke on.
Don't knock until you try it.
Well, that's not a good Dare program ad.
Is that what this was? Oh god. I'm in the wrong building, man.
So, socials, where can people find you?
Instagram. That's pretty much it,
At
right?
Kamasutra Murder.
Yeah.
We are the only thing that exists with that name.
Yep.
We're very Googleable.
Very Googleable.
Yeah.
Do you have a website? Do you have a Spotify?
We have a website.
We got a domain for a website because nothing exists with that, right? But
We wanted to keep it that way.
The GoDaddy fucking thing was renewing for like the
GoDaddy.
builder, and we were like, "Fuck that! We're not paying $260 a year." So like I've been like trying to learn HTML coding.
Ooh.
Like kind of like I'm not great. Like I use like AI to help me learn, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I build a website. So we have a website. It's not like wholly like functional yet, but it looks cool. I think
That's
and
really
we're
awesome.
Fairly
pretty much
functional.
using it to put shows in and sell the
Yep.
ticket. Like instead of like go to our link tree, like it just like you can go to our website and I post the shows there and you can buy the tickets to it. That's all it is for now.
Nice.
There's like a Vancouver playlist.
Yeah, you got a
Spotify
playlist of
playlist,
local bands.
And our
in the
one
scene.
YouTube video.
Yeah, that's
have
all
your
there's on
YouTube.
there. But yeah, we do have a website.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got excited there. 'cause
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
like-
He's very proud of
I
it.
knew you were gonna get excited.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's been working
And it
on
looks
that
good.
for a
It
while.
looks
Yeah.
really good, I think. Yeah.
Be proud.
Oh, what is the domain name?
KamasutraMurder.com.
KamasutraMurder.com.
Kamasutra
Beautiful.
Murder, all lowercase. That's it. You will find us.
Dot-
Yeah,
dot
and
com.
your
Dot com.
YouTube?
We do not have a YouTube channel right now. The video of our presentation at Blue Light Studios is on YouTube. It's on their YouTube
Mhm.
channel.
Awesome.
This is
as-
all we have.
Yeah.
The Shiksa videos.
The song is
Those are
coming on
YouTube.
soon though, and then, like when the
Elder
song comes out, the song is called "Smile Through." We have the master. We're deciding on a couple of things, and when it's gonna be out, we're gonna have it on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal,
Bandcamp.
Bandcamp, which I highly support people to use Bandcamp
Nice.
more.
Yes.
Support the bands.
Yes.
It's gonna be on all the other shit too, but Bandcamp, you can pay the bands what they deserve to be paid and what you think they should be deserved to get paid.
Fuck yeah.
Damn right.
So please use Bandcamp.
Yes, if you'd like to
Oh, yeah.
bypass the giving more wealth to the top 1%.
Fuck Jeff Bezos.
You have an
Yeah.
option to give your money directly to.
We will not be
people
putting it on Amazon.
Yeah.
on Amazon.
Amazon
Spotify
Music.
I
might
forgot
be
that
the
Amazon
case,
has
but
Spotify?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, Spotify's
Fuck
been
'em.
hairy recently.
I've
Yeah.
been, yeah.
That's
It's
why they
stuff,
released
like,
their
for now
losses.
it's gonna go everywhere, but like it's our first release.
Yeah.
But all of these are things to consider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For now, we're just
Yeah.
focused on sharing our music. I think.
Yeah.
As soon as
Fair
things
trade
coming out,
music.
start coming out, we're definitely gonna have to probably have a conversation about what platforms specifically do we want our music in. But for now, we're trying to focus on releasing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And-
Getting stuff out.
Yes.
Yeah.
One thing at a time, but we will
Yeah.
get there.
Yeah.
And live shows. You're going to be playing at Punktoberfest
Yes.
on
Oh,
October
yeah.
31st.
Punktoberfest,
Fuck
yes.
yeah.
At
man.
Jig Space.
Entertainment.
Jig
And
Space.
any other shows coming up?
As of now, no.
That's
I don't
pretty much
think-
it. But every time we think we're good on shows, we get a request for like 3 or 4 shows, and like,
We've
we had
already
nothing-
turned a few down. What do
Yeah,
you
we've already
mean?
turned a few
I
down
turned down one down yesterday
for November, right?
for December.
For December, okay, yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna play shows. We always play shows.
We always end
Yeah.
up playing.
Yes,
2 a month.
stay tuned on Instagram. We're always posting there where we're gonna play. And lately we've been playing like how many times a month?
Twice on
Twice
average.
a month, every
Average.
Twice
Yeah.
on average. There was a point, I think it was August of last year, where we were potentially
We played,
booked
like,
for
4.
four
We
shows
played
in a week.
Yeah.
We ended up dropping one. We did 3, and we were still like, "This is too much,
That's
guys."
too
Like,
much.
it's
Yeah,
not-
yeah.
this
We're
is
pretty
like-
tired. Yes.
We were tired, but that was at a point where we're kind of coming out of our phase of like, let's just take every single opportunity we get, right? And, like, why would we? Who are we to turn down an opportunity to play a show? Yeah. Then once we played more shows and obviously got a better understanding of just the commitment, energy-wise and time-wise, and also just what makes sense, I think, for us. Like, you know, like, does it make sense for us to play a show with the same band like a week later when the bill is with similar bands that we've already played with? And it's like, are we,
Yeah.
you know, are we,
You
does
gotta
this make
start
sense?
getting more selective and not play all the time.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah.
question
Yeah.
was if we have any shows coming up, and it's like, yeah, on the 31st Halloween show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Punktoberfest.
Jig
Yeah.
Space. After that,
Yeah.
keep an eye out.
Beauty.
The costumes are gonna be.
They'll be what they are.
I'm dressing up as Ed Sheeran, so
You are?
Nice, man.
Yeah, I'm
You'd
just
make
gonna
a
walk around
killer
with a
Ed
guitar.
Sheeran.
Yeah. That's great, dude.
That's great.
That's great, man.
But last thing before I let you go, you get 3 words each. What's the meaning of life?
42.
42. That's 2 words, but good enough.
Bass.
Yeah. Wait a second.
To be fair, that was the answer to the question.
42. Yeah, I know.
42 base.
Yeah, I got it. Don't think hard.
Don't is a contraction, and it's 2 words.
Shame is okay.
Shame is okay. I like that one.
21 Pilots.
Come on. Come on.
It's 3 words.
I'll cheat. I'll get 4.
Okay.
That's not allowed.
Oh, sure it is. I'll allow it.
Shame.
Shame.
Shame. Shame.
I need an odd time signature. If you're doing 3, I'm gonna do 4.
Oh my god, dude. There's only 3 and 2, dude. Just stack them up.
Proof we were here.
Mm.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming.
Thank you.
for
Thank you.
having us.
Looking
Thank you so
forward to
much.
Punktoberfest.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We'll see you there.
See you there.
Yay.